Speciaal voor ons, de wereldpremière van haar allereerste solo-singer. Hier is, onder uw geweldige applaus, Geri Halliwell!
Good looking, bad tasting, full bodied, but wasted, loose living, tight fitting. What you see ain't what you are getting. Big makeup, little breakup, she wants it, he's got it. Cold-blooded, hot gossip, superficial expectation. Look at me. You can take it all because this face is free. Maybe next time use your eyes and look at me. I'm the drama queen if that's your thing, baby. I can even do reality. Fake honey, real plastic, stupid cupid, fantastic, queer thinking, straight talking, what you see ain't what you are getting. Fast loving, slow moving, no rhythm, but I'm grooving, old feeling, new beginning, superficial expectation. Look at me. You can take it all because this phase is free. Maybe next time use your eyes and look at me. I'm the drama queen if that's your thing, baby. I can even do reality. That's me. Look at me. You can take it all because this phase is free. Maybe next time use your eyes and look at me. I'm the drama queen if that's your thing, baby. I can even do reality. Come on, look at me. This place is free. I'm your fantasy. So who'd you wanna be? Not what you see. I'm a drama queen. If that's your thing, come on and look at me.
Geri Halliwell, how you doing? Let me take that.
No.
And let me take you to the sofa, because I'd like to have a word with you.
I want to work with you.
This is all for you. Geri, welcome.
Well, it's great to be here. It's great to be back. Hello, Belgium.
Right, this is your first appearance as a solo artist.
It is my very first performance.
Are you still very nervous about it?
Well, if I just let you on a secret between you and I am, of course, I am nervous, and I care what everybody thinks. I want everybody to like what I've done. I'm nervous and excited.
Is that why the single is called "Look at Me"? Straightforward, just look at me.
I think obviously I'm being tongue-in-cheek. I'm making fun of myself.
Oh yeah.
But I'm also there's a deeper meaning saying look past what you look like. We're all obsessed with image. Look into your eyes and see who you really are. Past colour, past sex. Past that and you'll see a human being.
Yeah.
And that's the way we should respond.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I see a little bit of Marilyn Monroe stuff and everything in the act you've been doing, no? With the boy toys and the material girl stuff.
Well, my father, he was like 50 when I was born, so he's always influenced that era on me. So you know, if it's there, it's purely subconscious, but that's a compliment. I think.
And is this the sound, your album, that will be released in more than a month, will be sounding?
I think the album is a mixture of different personalities on there. You know, there's Latin feel on there. There's also orchestral, disco, lots of things. I like lots of things. I think it's all age. I think women will like it who suffer from PMS. You know, PMT. You know, that,
yeah, just explain it.
You know, kind of like when you get emotional mood swings. And when I was writing my songs, that's what they're like. They're like up and down, up and down. So I think women will identify with it.
Is that why it took you a year to release this album?
Well,
to make it?
I wanted to come back with something that, you know, I'd really taken my time over. You know, I don't expect anybody to buy, you know, a record just because it's you. So I really tried to put all my heart and soul into what I've done. And, you know, I didn't want to ride off the back of my departure from the Spice Girls. So I thought, you know, I'll just wait a little bit.
Yeah, when you quit the band, the Spice Girls, did you feel like, I need a long vacation, I need to get out of it?
No, well, it was one of those things, you know, I left because I couldn't do a breast cancer interview, and I got very annoyed because...
Yeah, that's what you always said, but is that real?
No, that was the reason why I left prematurely. I was going to leave anyway at the end of the tour, you know, but the reason why I left was because, like a marriage, you know, I wasn't in love anymore, and I just felt, you know, everything has got its time and its place, and, you know, I think I'd grown out of it a little bit, and so that was the basic reason. And so when I left, I really pulled my energy into the whole breast cancer thing.
Yeah, because you're a UN ambassador now. What are you doing there for a job?
I think, you know, all I can do as UN ambassador is lend my fame to bring attention to worthy causes. That's all I can do, really.
Yeah. Don't you ever have the feeling that you're being used?
No, because, you know, I get a lot out of it. I really do. You know, it makes my, you know, feeds my soul. Otherwise, in this industry, your heart can be eaten up by your ego. So it's really good. It keeps your feet on the ground doing something like that.
Is that why when you quit the Spice Girls that you phoned George Michael and you went to live with him for like 3 months?
No, well, actually, he phoned me. Oh. And he said to me that you can come and stay for a few days, and I ended up staying 3 months. So beware if you ever ask me.
Was he in his difficult period at the time then? You know what I mean?
You know, George is one of these people that can just, he's got a great perspective on life, you know, he's got a grip on things, and he's got a great sense of humour, and for me, he was just like, you know, a very good friend, and, you know, a good shoulder to lean on. He really was.
Was he talking to you about that dreadful incident he had, you know, but he was very ironic about it.
Yeah, I mean, he's as open to me as he is to everybody else, you know, and I think that's, you know, it's great to be like that.
Would you be able to deal with something like that if you were, you know,
I don't
caught in the act?
I think at the end of the day, nobody is perfect, you know, we're all human beings. I am not perfect, so...
And he was very ironic about it.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to be.
Yeah. So, and what did he advise you, you know?
I think for me, he said to take my time, don't rush, and just make a good record. And I play him some of my stuff, you know, and he's very critical on things, and he loves what I've done. He likes to look at me, and he likes my albums, so that's great.
Because that is, you know, if you're that usually successful as the Spice Girls were, you know, and you know, so many people and young people like your music, it's always hard, you know, to be taken seriously by the so-called serious musical.
The thing is, I don't take myself seriously. You know, all I try and do is entertain, and, you know, through my lyrics, I hope it reaches out to people. If they want to, if they feel lonely, and they can put on my record, and it inspires them at that level. But if they just want to be happy and uplift them, that's fine too.
Because you can compare it with, you know, what Take That, you know, they split up, and then the only guy who's really now a respectable pop musician is Robbie Williams.
Yeah.
Would you like to be like him?
You know, I think it's easy to compare, you know, different people. I remember when the Spice Girls started, we got compared to Take That, and I just think, you know, everybody's different. That's, you know, I really respect him the way what he's done, but, you know, I'm on my own little mission, and I really hope the whole world over joins in with me what I'm, you know, about. I've really tried hard with what I'm doing, but it's my mission. I'm not comparing myself to anyone, you know.
Will it be a lot easier now because you're so famous and stuff? You know?
I think, you know, to a degree, you can only use it so much, but I never wanted to, you know, I hope this record stands, you know, for itself, not just because, you know, I'm famous. I think people aren't that stupid and just buy anything, will they?
Let's hope.
Let's hope. You know, so I hope this record, you know, brings a bit of joy to people.
Yeah, I hope so too. But
you too. Will you dance in your underwear to it? Around your kitchen, that's what I want to know.
I won't do it in any public toilets or whatever.
Nothing wrong in that.
No. I don't know. I only heard the single. You know, we don't even have...
It grows on you. It grows on you.
Is it grown on me?
You can do that to it.
This is the single, and it's perhaps not easy.
Have you not seen the video?
That's why, you know, this is the 4 ways of you, no, 4 ways of you
of
in the
women
video.
it
Yeah.
is. It's 4 ways of women.
There you're married, there you're, yeah, whatever.
She's a bride, a bitch.
There you're a nun.
A sister, yeah.
And
a vamp.
And that's a sort of a Marilyn Monroe type, no?
Yeah, come vampy woman.
Is that what you want to express, you know, that you're 4 women at the same time?
No, I wanted to say that I think women are lots of things. In the morning, she's a mother. Then she goes to work, she's a workaholic. Then she goes and looks after someone, listens to her friend. In the evening, she has to be sexy and then do something else. I think you yourself, I'm sure you're not just a TV presenter.
I'm 4 women at the same time.
You're 4 women at the same time. If you want to, you can dress up in women's clothes, and that's fine. But, you know, you're a lover, you're a disco dancer, you're lots of things in life, and that's good.
I'm not a disco dancer.
I'm sure you are. Come do this.
This is the Vincent Vega stuff you did when performing, you know, Vincent Vega. Are you a John Travolta Pulp Fiction fan?
I love John Travolta. I think he's fab.
Do you know, if you're that famous as the Spice Girls were, and you were...
He's got a bit fat, though, isn't he? But there's nothing wrong
Do you
with
think so?
Yeah, but it's nice, got something to grab hold of, I think.
No, okay, I'll ask
Have you got anything to grab hold of?
This is my beer button.
No, that's
my
good.
beer belly.
Nice and cuddly.
You know, when you were so successful with the Spice Girls, we had a lot of Belgian girly bands coming up, and we just picked up one, you know, and we want to show it to you. We want to show the famous girl band called K3, and they're singing about "Hey, ya mama, di yeah, mama."
Right.
And you can tell us what you think about it.
Great. We like girl bands. Okay.
Watch it.
In de stad, jongens en meisjes dansen door de straten, lekker uitgelaten. Ik wil jou, jij wil mij, ik weet een plekje waar ze ons niet vinden. Jij mag me verslinden. Hey yo, hey ja mama, yeah, hey ja mama, yeah, hey.
Yeah, well. They didn't make it for the Eurovision Song Contest.
They didn't.
Would that be something for you, you know, going to Jerusalem, Eurovision Song Contest?
I don't know. That's pretty tough. I mean, I think Eurovision Song Contest is fantastic. You know, I remember as a child really watching it and, you know, nil point and all of that. You know, it's great fun.
That was Belgium, nil point.
Yeah. But that's okay. It's the, you know, it's not the winning, it's the taking part that counts.
No, that's not true. It's not the taking part, it's the winning.
Well...
As in show business, you want to win. You want to be #1, don't you?
I'll be a liar to say that I didn't. Of course, everyone wants success. You want to be the best TV show in the world, don't you? But, you know, at the end of the day, you've got to start somewhere. And I have this attitude that I would rather try and fail than rather not try. I think you've all got to climb mountains and just, you know, try, even if you fall over. You know, you only live once. You might die tomorrow.
Yeah, well, would you be able to deal, you know, with perhaps you never know, would you be able to deal with the fact that you won't be that successful anymore as you were a couple of years ago?
I'm not even expecting to be that successful, you know. I think what the Spice Girls did was just a moment in time, and that was brilliant, and it was, you know, it was a part of me, and I was very proud to, you know, be part of it, and I wouldn't be here sitting having the same opportunity, you know, but if I have, you know, this much of success the same as Spice Girls, I'll be very grateful.
Are you friends again with the girls?
You know, I think it's like an ex-lover. I'll always love them, but I need a little time and space before I go back to my past and deal with them.
Because you didn't go to the marriages?
I wasn't invited, but I could quite understand. Can you imagine if me turning up going, you know, I haven't seen him for a while, it's the wrong time. You know, so...
So are you able, you know, to have some sort of privacy in England? Because if you see Posh, you know, with this David Beckham guy, we even know him here because he's a famous football player.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have any moment of privacy.
Yeah, but I think you choose, you know, your privacy. You know, if you put yourself on OK magazine and things like that, then you're inviting people to come in, you know. And I think you should... And anyone that's famous, really, you know, they're entering it with their eyes wide open. I chose to be famous. I wanted to be famous, and I feel very lucky. I have more opportunities than most, you know. So that's life is you don't get everything. You have to take the good with the bad. I think, you know, I'm grateful that people. So you know, it makes up for when I see somebody singing my songs, you know, and then maybe the next day I get a camera peering over my fence. Well, maybe it might get on my nerves, but the good outweighs the bad. So
right. So what are the things you're going to do now? And you know.
Wow.
Starting up with this promo tour.
I thought I might come and do your show with you for the next... If it all goes wrong, I thought I'd come and be your co-presenter. No,
that's okay with me. And then
is that okay?
Next.
I've got, you know, I'm working this album, and, you know, I really want people to love it because I've put my heart into it. So I'm going to be, you know, performing lots this year, and I'll be doing some UN stuff. And I think that's going to really keep me busy, you know, both things really.
And getting married, having kids.
Oh yeah, I thought I'd get married 3 times, have 10 kids, and
okay. So right, in any case, never forget me if you're getting married. You know.
Okay, then are you married?
If you want to, squeeze.
Are
it
you
again.
married?
No, I'm not married. Do you see any rings? Yeah.
No, I don't. But you might have, you know, taken it off.
No.
You know what some men are like.
I'm only 37. I'm not allowed to get married this young. You know?
Okay,
it's my religion.
Yeah, you're as young. Yeah, that's right. Young as the girl you feel.
Okay. Hey, thanks very much for coming over.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. See you very soon. Geri Halliwell, lots of success. Geri Halliwell, volledig exclusief voor ons programma Nieuwe Maandag. En volgende week